Carol McClintock with FC Tucker Emge Realtors is our Ask the Expert guest. Okay, somebody, they're a young couple. They want to buy, and of course they want to. Negotiating can be quite a deal. You help them with this, don't you?
Right. Absolutely.
What should the potential home buyer? What should he or she be looking for in what now is a very strong market?
Right. Well, they need to be prepared, and we always tell buyers that they need to be pre-approved, and they need to have that pre-approval letter. That helps them with a couple things. It helps them know what their payments are going to be, and then it helps them be competitive when they go to make an offer. Because if they have all of that, then sellers aren't going to be waiting to look for it. Once a buyer sees a house that they think they like, sometimes buyers like to look at like 100 homes.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. We just love to do that. But, if you see one you like in this market, you need to go ahead and make an offer, because homes are not going to be sitting around for weeks, days, even weeks. If they're in good shape, the same rules apply. You don't want to buy something that's falling apart.
Sure.
But if you walk into a home and it's clean, it's well cared for, the age of the roof and the heating and the air and all those kinds of things. And when you go look at homes, you know really as much as we do about whether a home is priced fairly, because you're looking and comparing to other homes in that same price range. So, but we encourage buyers to make their best offer so that they're competitive, so they won't get beat out by, if they're buying a $100,000 home, $1,000 in the big scheme of things is not that much.
You've looked at thousands of homes. What's the one thing, time after time, that you go, that when I think this thing's going to sell? What's the most important thing showing a home?
I think the most important thing, Mike, is having it really clean, which I know sounds funny, but really clean, and making sure that the rooms make sense. A perfect example, I had a house I went to last week, and very nice home. It was clean, it was great, but they were using the living room and the great room as several different things, and the rooms didn't make sense. We moved around 3 pieces of furniture. That house sold last night.
Wow.
Because somebody could walk in, this is the living room, this is the great room.
How important is curb appeal?
Oh, it's absolutely vital. That's the first thing people see. And so yard needs to be mowed, it needs to be trimmed, weeds need to be pulled. And that front door, often we don't go in our front door, so we don't know if it's dusty or the brass knockers needs to be polished. So we need to look at all those things.
Hey, whatever you need, and when it comes to buying or selling a home, you couldn't get better tips than from Carol McClintock with FC Tucker Emge Realtors. Where to find her. Just go to 14news.com. Carol, have a great weekend, and thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
You got it. And thank you for